How's it going? It's the next day. We made our celery powder yesterday. Today we have a meal featuring that. Today we're going to make our own homemade shake and bake for pork chops, and it's going to actually feature all three of our spices that we have made. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 cups of breadcrumbs, and the recipe stresses that it's not panko, so just 3 cups of breadcrumbs. We're going to add all the spices in and mix them up. So the spices we're going to add is 2 teaspoons of table salt, then 2 teaspoons of paprika. Then we have to actually kind of form our celery salt. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of celery salt, so we're going to have 1/2 teaspoon of celery powder and another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then 3/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon of our garlic powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt to make that. Then we have another 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then 1/4 teaspoon of our onion powder. So that makes up the spices. We're going to go ahead and put those in the bag with the breadcrumbs and mix them together really well. And finally, we're going to take 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and put that in the bag and mix it all together. So now that we have our shake and bake mix ready, we're going to take 6 pork chops. One at a time, we're going to put them in the bag and shake them to get them nicely coated. Then we're going to put them on a aluminum foil lined sheet pan and getting ready to put that in the oven. After preheating the oven to 425 degrees, we're going to go ahead and put our pork chops in, and we're going to cook them for 15 minutes. Once that is done, we're going to flip them and cook them for another 10 minutes. Looks like the first 15 minutes are done. Let's go ahead and flip these over. And now we're going to cook them for another 10 minutes. In the meantime, what we're going to do is prep our side dishes. We're going to have some baked potatoes, and I'm going to saute this asparagus, mushroom, onion mixture. So we'll have all that here in just a minute. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Ooh, oh, this looks yummy.
So tell me again, I'm going to be tasting some celery.
Celery powder / celery salt, garlic powder, onion powder, all of my powders.
Your powder power.
Really good.
Yeah? Can you taste all the flavors?
Really yummy.
Good. My turn. Looks really nice and moist.
What do you think?
That's super interesting. It's like all the flavor comes in on the back end, but it's really nice mix. Very, very good. All right, there you go. Our homemade shake and bake with our homemade powders. I think it's pretty good. What do you think?
I think it's delicious.
All right, let's go eat.
Yum!
Bye.